Hi, everyone. I hope that you are doing well. Thanks for joining for a reading that I actually did on Instagram, and I really felt led to do it as a live here. I just also wanted to give an update to something that took place last night. I did a live little chit chat about what took place at work with me, and being on my work app, the thing just completely just kicked me off while I was en route to give an order to a customer. And this morning when I woke up, I was able to sign back into my app. But when I went to go cash out my money from yesterday, it showed that it wasn't there. I was able to go back into the app and look at yesterday's date. That does show the money is there. I called them. I also texted them. When things like this happen to me, I give the word Elohim, okay? Because we're told that in this hour that we live in, that the Book of Revelation says, "Who can make war with the beast?" Well, we can, folks. Okay, the beasts don't get to kill, steal, and destroy you and I if we have knowledge of the word of Elohim and how to use the word of the Most High, which is a sword. And he kept bringing the sword out yesterday, and so I use it because that's my defense. Is the word of Elohim? It's a covering for us. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, is what he says. And so we overcome by the word of Jehovah, which is the sword of his word, and by our testimony and the blood of the Lamb, who gave us that right to enter in and to fight. And we really are in this time where it is a bloody war. This reading that I'm fixing to play from Instagram, the Six of Wands was there, and I made reference to the picture. There's blood everywhere because there is a victory, and the people of the Most High get the victory when we know how to use the word. So when I have to text them, I will use the word of the Most High against wickedness, okay? Because I've had people thieving and doing stupid stuff before with my app, and so I just gave the word of the Most High in one of the prophets that stated that a curse goes to the thief's house. And anyway, I end up calling them afterwards, and she assures me that the money is being processed. And so if it's not in there in the next 24 hours, folks, you're going to hear about this company, and I'm going to beat it down until every foul person that thinks that they try and do some business deal with people and get them caught up and stuff on their job, and they're getting people just losing something that could be positive for their workspace, and somebody keeps returning and doing crap for their own gain. I will beat this company down until upright people are put in it. Okay, because I enjoy working with the app and stuff like that. I enjoy my job. I don't enjoy the crap that's gone on with secret people that have done business deals and things like that because they're trying to get away with murder and stupid stuff that you all know what's gone on with my life. And again, like I always say, I'm a part of a soul group collective. This stuff has happened to all our brothers and sisters who have been oppressed and attacked by satanic people. And so I get up and I use my platform and run into the name of Jehovah, which is a strong tower, and expose these freaks. Okay. Satan is a loser, and he's been a defeated foe since the Mashiach came out of the grave. Okay, and so anyway, I'm just giving a little report. So I will be back in the next 24 hours or whenever my money's better be put in my account, and I'm going to trust that the little girl that I talked to, the lady that I talked to, is being truthful, that it's being processed. Okay. And so anyway, I'll let y'all know about that. I'm going to go ahead and play this reading here. Let's get started. Happy birthday if it is a birthday and stuff like that for you. Hi, Instagram. I know that you can't see me. This is going to be an audio reading. I just feel led to do audio readings today. Didn't feel like being on camera. So anyway, sometimes it's just good to just hear. And welcome back if you are returning and you're upright. If you're not upright, maybe you fell down and you're in this decision of, oh my God, I got to cover this thing, or You have a decision to get up, fix it, and be free from it. And you are willing to be free from it. Stick around on this channel, okay? Let conviction convict your heart for a better outcome, okay? Because if you fall down and you got pride and ego on the inside of you, you will fall into mischief. And my channel is a real hardcore against wicked energy. We're trying to get it weeded out of the earth, people. It's never going to fix anything for people to just... Oh, hold on a minute. I guess it's going to start it over. Sorry about that. Hi, Instagram. I know that you can't see me. This is going to be an audio reading. I just feel led to do audio readings today. Didn't feel like being on camera. So anyway, sometimes it's just good to just hear. And welcome back if you are returning and you're upright. If you're not upright, maybe you fell down and you're in this decision of, oh my God, I got to cover this thing, or you have a decision to get up, fix it, and be free from it. And you are willing to be free from it. Stick around on this channel, okay? Let conviction convict your heart for a better outcome, okay? Because if you fall down and you got pride and ego on the inside of you, you will fall into mischief. And my channel is a real hardcore against wicked energy. We're trying to get it weeded out of the earth, people. It's never going to fix anything for people to just continue to be cray-cray, okay? And so I do a spiritual work here on this channel. You'll learn the tarot in a new way, all that kind of stuff. I'm not religious. I used to be religious. I'm not religious. I am spiritual. And there is a big difference. When you've had an awakening and you understand reaping, sowing, cause and effect, or you went through those of you who know that you've, in your lifetime had a situation where you fell down and you went through the lesson and you really cried out to our Creator for, forgiveness and help. And I'm going to take that very thing, God, and I'll use it to help other people to never feel what I ever had to feel. Those of you who understand what that energy is about, when you become spiritual with all your heart, you're passionate about, getting people to understand and to wake up what, we'll just call it sin, what sin does. It brings death. The wages of it is death. It'll kill something in your life and you'll feel it. And it comes with a bad sting. But in the Most High's grace, if you fall down and you're in the space of time where you're, like I said, trying to make a decision, do I cover it? And do I go down that death road? Or do I just bring it to you, God, confess it, and let you just work the details out and give me grace? I encourage you to just wake up, do the right thing, face it head on, let the Creator show you His magnificent power, and become spiritual and heal other people in the process of whatever it was that you did. Okay? Why will you die? Why will you choose to lose your credibility further? Because if you do it God's way and you maybe lose some credibility, He'll rebuild you. And if He builds the house, then it's beautiful. But if He don't build the house, it's going to be in vain and it's going to fall down every time. Build it up on the rock, and when the winds and the rain comes, your house will be standing, regardless what it was that you went through, because you're willing to let Him transform you into something new. If you're willing to not, if you're willing to go down a bad, nasty road, get off my channel. You're not welcomed here. I'm going to attack that energy every single time, and you will hate me, and I will hate that energy. And it is what it is, because I can't stand freaks. Okay, everybody's fallen down, and we have an obligation in the earth to make things right. Okay, if you want to be a creep, you will be met the same exact way here. All right, in a real sharp matter for the truth's sake. All right, take it, leave it, do whatever you got to do with it, folks. Let's get started. Thank you, sweet Jehovah, for clear, precise, divine messages. Jehovah, rebuke, bind, and block every foul, wicked, dark thing. We have the Knight of Cups. I have several that came out. The Ace of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the Six of Wands, the King of Swords, and the Ten of Cups. somebody's known publicly for one thing out here, and we do have the law out here. I've got 2 cards that can go back to that, and I'm going to be confident in saying that there is a police officer that's filthy and dirty, and they are exposed because the most I brought it out in the spoon reading. There's a stalker around somebody today. There's organized crime around a situation. They are being exposed, okay? Or for some people have already been exposed one by one. We're getting rid of these creeps and let the Most High put in a person that will get up and do the right thing in all uprightness in their place, and reestablish people who should be in authority doing upright things for the public. The Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. There was contracts and things like that were coming out in the spoon reading. There is somebody very well known and famous that came out, and the 6 of Wands is just that energy, as well as the Hierophant. That's society, and the King of Swords represents a professional. There is some professional person that is very well known around something that's going on. Somebody's got a little communication here that is good news with the page. Pages bring good news. It's a good solid message around something. If somebody is saying that they're sorry for something and they're going to face the mirror of something that's happened, it's emotional. But there was an forgiveness around a matter. Something's been like a bloody war out here, folks. The 6 of Wands shows blood splattered everywhere in this war, and it's going to be victorious somewhere. Somebody's going to defeat a matter here. Then great. Then there's something positive. There's a new beginning with 2 aces out here. And so that's beautiful energy. There's money. There's success showing up out here. There's a very good sign that there's something very positive working, okay, and which is the Most High. He brought the sun out today as well. There's an emotional fulfillment out here showing itself in this reading for something beautiful. Somebody got a love interest out here as well. Were marriages. There's a proposal showing itself out here. Maybe you've been fighting for a love situation. Somebody's ex has been the problem on my table for months and maybe years now as I read, but it comes out quite often that King Swords would be a real sharp, detached energy. And the 2 X's came out in the pictograph this morning on the spoon reading as well. But there's something about a marital situation with the Hierophant, and that knight in shining armor goes to like romantic, falling in love, wedding proposals, things like that. Somebody's defeating a conflict because it shows a victory somewhere on somebody's stuff. So congratulations, you're upright. That's beautiful energy. The Most High stated yesterday that it was safe for somebody to love, but there was an ex problem somewhere. So somebody need to get up and tell their ex, if you don't down the road your ex for a reason, you're free. Okay, some people have exes that they're fine, and some people got crazy exes out there that they're not fine. They're detached, they're nuts, and they don't have no business getting into your life. They're an ex for a reason. Anyway, I don't know who people think they are, but let's get on with this reading. Show me what's hidden. Show me what's hidden, please. Thank you. A hostile person. Well, something's emotional on somebody because somebody's losing a battle out here in a very public way. For some people, okay, somebody's in despair over whatever the message is, the good, solid message, the victory, maybe your connection, again, whatever that is. The despair card has come out. Well, you don't have to be in despair. You just quit being stupid and just get up and do the right thing. That's how we work it out, like I said. But people got to just keep going on because they're caught up in crap. They're caught up in crap. Or because people know me, or I wear a badge, or whatever. We don't care. Oh, you'd be more you will be more respected getting up and saying, I fell down and I want to make something right. I mean, some people can't make something right, especially if you are a cop that's done some organized crime and you're dirty. There is no forgiveness, I feel, for that energy for you to continue to be a cop. You threw your profession away. Okay, so anyway, there is a message here. The message card come out. It's a good solid message. It's a good solid message coming, folks. There's the prison card, the money card, the sorrow card jumped out, and a reunion is here. Okay, well, somebody did return to do some crap. There's the Hierophant again at the bottom of the deck. It's here twice. Some spiritual person is here. Okay, that's about morals and ethics. Okay, and somebody's gotten up and fought something in some freaking bloody war around some matter, and somebody's dealing with getting some victory. And so somebody will be going to jail. The prison card shows somebody in a jail cell. Okay, you're gonna have to sit there and think about everything that you freaking did. You had no morals and ethics on something. It's been a freaking stupidness. It's emotional out here. Somebody dealing with somebody who's just in despair all the time. There is a lot of money around something. This money card shows money everywhere in the card. And the rune that came out in the spoons was luxuries and hidden relationships, investments, and stuff like that. And it just don't work out if that's secretive, if it's deceptive, if it's in greed. Something's out here public now, and somebody getting a victory and somebody's getting a loss. Okay, so if somebody returned in a negative sense and they tried to do some crap, they're exposed today. Unless I said so. Let me take some words here. Thank you for exposing this, Jehovah. The word electronics came out. Yes, that's huge. And Jehovah's going to make something turn out for good. Thank you, Jehovah. Thank you, Jehovah. Because you're faithful and you're true. A business deal is here. Well, that's that pentacle there. Okay. There was a business deal. Somebody thought they were going to turn around and come back and do some crap, and all they did was cause some bloody sorrow out here on some people who got caught up in it. That sorrow card is crying all the freaking time, and because they can't get out of something. They keep organizing crap because whatever reason, who they think they are to do that. This sorrow card that is out here is also a card that talks about somebody has learned from experience, like what I was talking about at the top of the video. You and I have to get up and learn from experiences and keep our heart chakra open, regardless how angry you even may be righteously angry within something, because I encourage people to get up and fight and not put up with people's crap. I stated yesterday that the scripture reveals to us that the Most High, He tells us that if you're going to be pure with me, then I'm going to be pure right back with you. If you're going to be upright, then I'm going to show myself upright with you. But if you are going to be rude, crude, nasty, disgust, He says that He's ready to contend. All right. Well, we are one with the Father, right? We're supposed to be like Him, and you're going to be kind to me. Fine. I'm going to treat you the same way because the Most High is even. Okay, and somebody keeps returning and doing some crap, and the Most High get up and fight for you and I, and He's ready to contend against stupidness. Somebody's detached out here. They've done business deal after business deal. They've been on people's freaking electronics just because they can tickle the wires because they're up at the police department. That's wrong. That's the wrong freaking answer. They're going to go to jail for that crap. They should have been taking people to jail for doing that crap. So the people that are upright, those people who they have to be out there somewhere. Somebody is going to get up and take some action and put somebody in jail for something. Somebody is exposed. If somebody's learned out of experience, then great. But I encourage people to get up and fight. Don't let somebody just push you around just because they wear some type of uniform. They're supposed to be serving. We're all supposed to be serving one another. Who's the greatest? Those who will get up and serve. Okay, and allow the Most High to be the increase in our life. People go chase after money, and it's like the Most High tells us He's the one that gives us the power to get wealth. Somebody doing some crap through business deals because I want all the money. There's money everywhere in this card. They're greedy. The greedy card came out this morning. That's the root of all evil. Okay? Anyway, whatever's taking place with some stupid, it is showing somebody came back, did a business deal out of their stupid sorrow, out of their anger, and did something. And the Most High is winning a war, and it's showing that He's going to make something turn out for good in the end of it. Because he don't lose. We just run into the Most High. We have a preacher out here. And it's out here, the priest card and the Hierophant card. It's out here 3 times at the bottom of the deck. Incredible. Give me some more words, y'all. Those of you are upright, fighting the good fight of faith, thank you. Some people are wolves in sheep's clothing. It goes either way. Taking several more cards here. Something about connected. If somebody's returning, maybe you live where stairs are for some clue. I don't know what that's alluding to, but I do not question why the Most High brings certain words out. The word is in the Hebrew the DRG, which is drug. Okay, somebody could be on drugs for the phonics of that. I had the word drug yesterday come out. This is alluding to like a steep place or stairs or a cliff. If something's taking place within some matter, and this is why some people keep doing their business deal after business deal after business deal, because there's some death issue somewhere, somebody was drug off of a cliff or something, then so be it. There was some type of a mystery that was being understood today in the spoon reading. So if there is something that's going on, there's been some mystery around some stairway, steps, cliff, or something like that. The other day when I read, somebody did something on purpose. Somebody's trying to cover something that people just don't do organized crimes and for no reason. If they're trying to organize somebody to be drug off of a cliff or something like that, then something's out here with that. However that's going, past or present, there's something to do with stairs or drugs or being drug off of a cliff or something like whatever that is. All right, there's some business still around stupidness. The next card says secret motive. Yeah, somebody's a freak. Somebody's just a freak to do that to anybody. Okay, if you are not an upright person, because somebody is known. This preacher's known. They got their license. They're known in a very big way. It has come out over and over and over and over again. If something's taken place with this preacher, and somebody's got a secret motive to drag this preacher off, or it's happened, or whatever that business deal was, or they're the one doing something, or somebody in your congregation is connected with this stuff, and you are upright. I don't know. It could go either way for any different person that's listening to this message. There's a secret motive around something out here with this business deal. We know because the Messiah stated somebody was organizing the ground. We have the two police officer energies out here with 2 cards, and we have the prison card out here. So whatever. Proverbs 28:20 says that he that hastens to be rich has an evil eye and considers not that poverty is going to come upon him. And we got the money card out here. We had luxuries and money and everything else come out in the spoon reading. Somebody thinks this business deal, so man, I'm gonna have it all, and you're gonna be left with nothing. You're gonna be sitting in prison because you're deceiving. You're deceptive out here. Okay, you're cute. Somebody's being restored also out here, and their end is going to be better than their beginning ever was. That's for the people who stand in their righteousness with the Most High and got to fight for something upright. The next card, there's money out here today. The next card says, "What good is wealth if it's not shared for upright purposes?" What good is it, folks? Well, I gotta go to Hawaii. I want to go and lay out in the sun all day. I don't give a rip about nobody else. I just care about my tan and going shopping. I don't care. Nobody else has a place to live. It's all about me. And that's exactly how some people are. This came out yesterday. This very card fell in my hands. There's all kinds of, somebody thinks they just can get rich quick, and the Most High ain't gonna let them. Ain't gonna let them. The word welfare is here. Well, if somebody's being targeted, and there's bribery around somebody that knows that you need money, because there was a bribe there today in the spoon reading, and they don't care who they target, and they say, I know you need money, baby, I know you need food, you got these kids, and I'm needing a favor from you, and I'm gonna give you some money, I'm gonna help you out. I need you to do something, baby. Can you do something for me? That's going to curse you, because they're trying to get away with the murder. They're trying to get away with whatever. They're going to come back and require that money back from you. It's a lie. They're dirty. They're trying to organize a crime for whatever reason why you're being targeted. They think you're just a low life anyway. They don't care about you. Okay, so whatever that is. And then here's the person on welfare going, oh my God, I'm going to get rich quick. Of course I'm going to do it. I want the money. That's how people get caught up in some crap. And so something's trying to go down with that today, or did go down. That's what these people do. It always goes down some certain way like that. They just do nothing but curse people in their little secret motive. You're being warned if you are on welfare and you're being, approached by some idiot that's going to promise you the sun, moon, and the stars. It's a lie. It's going to kill you in the end. Okay, so anyway, the next card says that Jehovah's eyes see everything. Yes, and he brought up the eye and the ear today as well. So those who have the ears to hear, let your ears be open to hear the truth around some situation. You're not going to get rich quick, okay? Wealth comes by the Most High. If you're poor, let the poor say, I am rich. It's your mouth, okay? We eat the fruit of our mouth, okay? Learn that. Wisdom is to speak those things which are not as they are in all uprightness, and ask and you shall receive that way from the Most High. He is our provider. Man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of Elohim. We speak the word Elohim. He is prosperous there. People look at the carnal crap and they just get caught up in stupidness, and they're in prison. They're somebody going to go to prison now because they're chasing after money instead of chasing after the one who owns all of it. Anyway, let me get off on it. The next card, the last card says there's a chaotic demon-possessed person involved in this. Yes, I read on the Spoon channel 2 days ago, and there was somebody who they were like Sybil. They have many personalities. Okay, that is a demonically infiltrated, possessed person. This person needs to be taken out of society. Why ever they're possessed, they've opened themselves up to possession of the devil. The devil card actually came out this morning in the Spoon reading. Somebody's a demonic infiltrated legion. All right, and if somebody's got the anointing to cast the demons out of this person, their soul is still there. I don't know. For some cases, yes. For some cases, they blaspheme the Holy Spirit. There is no hope for somebody. Then they need to they've done some crap. They're trying to organize crap. Whoever they are, trying to get other people organized in their crap. They're demonic. Somebody's very demonic out here, folks. They're very demonic out here, and that's not okay. We don't want people like that in our society. We just don't try to take advantage of people. And personally, nobody should be on welfare. There's enough resources to go around for everyone. But somebody's shelter didn't come out today on the Spoon reading. So a radical change is here and a complete success. Yeah, the Most High is going to make sure there's a victory today for the upright. Who's going to do the right thing? Somebody's end is going to be better than their beginning ever was. He's restoring something out here, folks. So this rune that came out is a maximum protection. Somebody is going to go to maximum protection. They're going to sit there in their little prison cell for what they think that they're trying to do over and over and over, and try to drag in people for their doo-doo. They're crazy. Their secret motive ain't going to happen today. Nope. You're out. This is a complete success, and there is death around something. This is an eternity rune as well. This is the letter Y, and the Y can take us back to the arm of authority, which is the Most High's first letter of his name, the Yod. The Y can also take us back to the pictograph of the Lover's card, and the Lover's card came out twice today in the Spoon reading. Folks, this is what come out. I don't know what part you play in this, but it's just good information to know, especially if somebody comes with some type of a bribe. I want you to do something. There's secret motives today, just in general. Somebody that you know is returned returning, or something within a situation is returning. This karmic thing needs to be broken, and we just call out upon the name of Jehovah. Somebody had a stalker around them today as well, and we just shut you down in the name of Jehovah. The blood of Yeshua is against this situation. Expose every dirty, filthy person involved in this, Most High, and drag them off their own cliff. Okay, that cliff and being drug off the cliff can go back to the story of where Christ himself was standing there at the tomb with that man that was infiltrated with all those demonic legions, and that man opened his mouth when Christ asked him, "Who are you?" And they said, "We're legions." And the demons cried out, and Christ, was casting those demons out. And the story goes that the demons begged to go inside of the pigs. Now, pigs can also energetically trace us back to a derogatory word for the police department or police officer. And I firmly believe that energetic things will play out and manifest in its energy, especially by the word of Elohim. If people aren't careful, because the scripture is very powerful, it will manifest in different forms. And so we are dealing with piggish-like energy, and somebody's infiltrated with demons. That story talks about how Christ let those demons go into the pigs, and the pigs went off the cliff. Okay, we have the word cliff out here. They went into the sea. There's a lot of watery stuff out here as well. Somebody's in their emotions about some crap. They've been infiltrated with something very emotional that they've just opened up to some demonic nastiness, and they're losing something. Okay, somebody don't want to cry out to the Most High to get salvation, then I guess they just continue to go on and on and on and on and on and on. And now something's just really bad, and somebody will go to prison for some crap. There is a victory out here on somebody's stuff. Okay, so this little business deal that he had with the secret motive, it only proved to expose you and all the people that are involved in. There's a radical change here, and somebody's going to get a complete success out of the ordeal. This is what come out. Until next time, shalom.
Have a great day, guys.